boys. I'm getting off here, man. Night Mike, night Shane, night Si.
I reckon what you're trying to sell me is stolen. I'll pay less for that. How much do you have in mind?
That's a sum I can live with.
Yo, Ty. One thing. I'm still playing, but I'm just disconnecting my mic because it's pretty loud around here right now.
I just quit out. I'm done for tonight. Thank you so much for
All
the
right.
invite, and I'll talk to you guys.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, thanks for playing with us.
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Take care.
What are you doing there? Huh?
Hey, what's up there, viewer? I gotta heal myself real quick. I got fucked up by a couple of boars, but I killed them. Sold a bunch of stolen meat because I don't have a hunting license.
I'm interested in your services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
But of course. Money
As soon as this
first,
is done, I'm going to go back to the woods. Just so you know.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
This game is a super in-depth RPG that takes place in the 14th century Bohemia, and it just came out yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I mean. And it's so in-depth that the point I'm at in the game right now is my controller died. So right now I'm trying to amass a small amount of gold so that I can learn how to repair stuff, and it seems like selling meat is the easiest way to do it right now. Unfortunately, forest, like at the time, the only people that were allowed to hunt were like the local games masters. There was like a law about that. So when I go out and hunt, I'm actually poaching, and there's only one person that'll buy it, and it's this lady over here that's a butcher. I just sold her a bunch of meat. Now I'm gonna go back out and do some more hunting, and probably end up running into some bandits on the way. It kind of feels like some of the older Elder Scrolls games. Everything that you level up in this game is because of something that you do. So like, you use a sword, your sword use gets better. You use an axe, you get better at axes. You don't have to put points into things. You just learn as you go, and the more you use things, the better you learn to use them. I just found a poacher. I'm gonna confront this guy.
Well, what do you want? What are you doing? Are you poaching?
What the hell are you on about? I just found it is all. But you look a bit suspicious to me. Poacher!
I wasn't hunting. That carcass was already lying there when I came.
Everyone knows you're a troublemaker.
I've got myself in a few scrapes, but that doesn't make me a killer.
You're most likely right. Alright, I suppose you're not the guilty one after all.
I'm glad you saw sense. And what exactly were you doing here, anyway?
What are you getting at?
I could drag you off to Ratai myself and let the bailiff decide.
You bastard! How dare you!
It'll be easier for you if you confess. I know what happened. I won't leave criminals to roam the roads.
Oh, really? I tell you, if you try and pin something on me I haven't done...
I'm sorry. It seems you really didn't do it.
Yeah, I just couldn't help myself. That guy was kind of being a dick, and it was obvious that it was him. Oh, damn it. I hear some dogs. It might get interesting. I know if I take his stuff, I can't sell any of it because people will know it's stolen. I'm just gonna leave his garbage. He just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, that was all. I'm still super new to this game. I haven't really gone around hunting in the middle of the night, but I heard those wolves. I haven't seen wolves yet, but I heard them howl a moment ago. I'm hoping I don't have to deal with them too much, but I'm gonna have my character wait until a little closer to sunrise. It's so dark it's hard to see anything. I don't want to get myself too destroyed by the environments. Hunting is really expensive to do if you don't do it successfully. It's really in depth too. Like the first time you play it, it takes time to learn like what you're supposed to do. It's one of those games that you have to actually think about. So you spend a lot of time just learning like how things really work in this game. Like I died of food poisoning yesterday. Like my dude, I killed this boar and then had a bunch of boar meat. Yeah, see, it's so dark I can't even see where I'm going. I didn't bring any torches. I killed this boar, and it took me a long time to kill this boar because I had an axe and I had never used one, so I didn't do barely any damage. And so I killed the boar, but then I didn't sell the meat for like 2 days. And when I sold the meat, I sold some of it, and I cooked some of it, but it had spoiled, and I died of food poisoning because I ate the spoiled meat, and I didn't realize it was spoiled because I didn't know that was a mechanic in this game. And I was food poisoned in the middle of the night, and I had to go to the apothecary to get a potion so that I wouldn't be food poisoned anymore, but I died waiting for the apothecary to open his doors. Yeah, so we'll run off into the woods in this direction. See how many arrows I have. We have to be very careful with the arrows. Use the tournament arrows. Yeah, this game is so in depth that like at times it's really it's funny to think about it now, but at the time I was like super angry because I hadn't been able to save. Yeah, right. Imagine like going to the store to open and just some dude chilling, dead. I went without sleeping for a couple days in this game too, and my character started fainting. Yeah, probably. I imagine back in the day without emergency rooms and stuff, the doctors would just have like a pile of dead people out in front of their place sometimes. So yeah, since I'm poaching, if somebody catches me, I can get in deep trouble. And I don't have enough gold to bribe anyone, so I might have to... Like, this hunting might change whether or not my character becomes a criminal permanently or not. Because if I have to be on the run from the law... But then again, I've gone to jail already once in this game, and you don't really... There's not... You basically, you get sent to jail for like 12 hours, and they take some of your stuff. I haven't run into anybody else out here so far, but I've like found graves and stuff out this far. You can dig graves, but I don't have a spade. I'm not carrying one with me. I should probably put one on my horse, now that I think about it. I just haven't been carrying one around because they're pretty heavy. Well, yeah, murder is definitely considered illegal in this game. Like, there's, the NPCs though, like, they have a varied personality. Like, some NPCs will let you get away with stuff, and some won't, and some can be bribed, and some can't. And, some of them, like, won't chase you as long. Oh, shit. Yeah, my horse has an inventory, and it also has stats. Like, my first horse that I had 7 courage. I don't know how much horse courage my current horse has, but my first one had 7. No, I haven't gotten it frightened yet, but I'm assuming, like, you know, what if something pops up in the woods, like, if your horse gets scared from combat going on or something like that, and like throws you off, and you take damage from stuff like that for sure. Ah, dang it. One thing that's really difficult in this game is it seems like the controller, they have this setting on for some reason it's incredibly hard to use R2 in this game. It's like you have to use a ton of pressure on R2 in order to actually pull it. Yeah, and I've only scratched the surface, because I'm, you know, like I said, this game, I just got it the day before yesterday, and the hours that I've put into it mostly so far have just been, like, storyline stuff, so I'm just now starting to, like, explore the open world and stuff like that. Got my character to a point where I feel at least confident hunting. Not so much fighting. Fighting in this game is super hard, and it requires, you have to get your character leveled up pretty good to fight anybody that's decently equipped. Like, you know, bandits isn't very hard. If that one dude back there that I murdered had actually tried to start a fight with me, he probably wouldn't have lasted very long either. But, I've run into, like, straight up knights along the road that, have challenged me to a duel, and they're in, like, full kit armor, and they kill me in, like, 2 hits. And the style of combat that they use is different based on. No, there's no dragons. This is like a historically. It's meant to be a historically accurate, somewhat historically accurate RPG. Like it's kind of like a Dark Ages simulator. Um, it's not super. It didn't get a whole lot of hype, but so far it's a pretty in-depth game. Yeah, the two hits that guy got me with. It's not just the two hits. It's like how good they are at combat. They um, they parry and dodge and have like combos, and you have to learn those without really. You just learn it through experience in the game. That's the whole point of this game, is to just gain experience through doing things. So I'm still like getting down how to shoot bows properly, and there's not a crosshair for bows, so it's difficult. But when you come up against somebody that's like leveled up, they combo you pretty quick, and they hit you in the face and stuff like that. But at the time, again, I wasn't wearing any armor yet either. I was kind of whelpy. Let me find a field. I'm gonna go here and then go north and hunt from there. I don't know, this one's kind of, to be honest, this one is the level of in-depth in this game is kind of a level above Skyrim. Like, yeah, it kind of has a similar, like, model to Elder Scrolls, but a survival sim RPG, like, that model's been around for a long time. Oh yeah, it's absolutely freaking gigantic game. If I wanted to go from one town to the other, like on my horse, from, like, say if I wanted to go from one side of the map to the other, the furthest two places I have right now. Somebody just attacked me on the road. Where are they? Oh, it's a freaking hog. Yeah, hogs are pretty hardcore. They do a lot of damage. Like, they can't really kill me anymore now that I have armor on, but they will do a lot of blunt damage to me by the time they're dead. They charge you and run past you and fuck you up if they hit you. 145 pieces of boar meat, my bad. How much can I move to the horse? All of it. Awesome. Let's go, horse. And we'll go back to fast traveling to go do some more hunting. So the first time I fought one of those hogs, it actually took me probably a good 5 minutes to kill it. It was exceedingly difficult. Oh yeah, if I run into some kind of a bandit, like, you'll see how much... this game actually takes... You have to think about what you're doing in a fight. You have to counter what the other people are doing. You can't just sit there and block. Oh, this is a full-price game. It's huge. It's absolutely gigantic. I barely scratched the surface so far. But I had some trades. I traded for this game. It's $60.
What the hell?
Huh? No, I traded in at GameStop for it. Like, I traded some games that I didn't play anymore because I had some extras on the shelf.
Hey!
There's a dog? What is that? Oh, that's a rabbit. Ah. Yeah, I'm not gonna chase after a rabbit. I need some bigger stuff to kill. I'd be pretty fucked if I ran into a bear, I think. And one of the reasons I'm out hunting is because I want to kind of test the boundaries of this game. I want to find out how far I can go in certain directions, because it seems like you can go super far. Oh, that's cool, dude. Thanks. Yeah, we play a whole bunch. My buddy Donnie does a bunch of videos. He does live streams of indie games and horror games. He does polls on our Facebook page and plays games that people, you know, he's like, what kind of, from this genre should we do today? And stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And I do a lot of, like, I do some Battlefront. Lately I've been kind of slowing down on Battlefront, and I want to do some more RPGs, so I might be playing this a bit, might not be playing Star Wars as often, but when Metal Gear Survive comes out, we're going to be streaming that one, because we played the beta, and you can have 4-player parties, so we have a full party that we're going to be playing with in Metal Gear Survive. Anyway, yeah, have a good one, dude. Always appreciate a new person coming in and checking out the game. You see that over there? I killed those deer. At least one of them. Well, we've been open to having people join our parties. When I play Starfighter Assault. We have a full group of people. Well, not a full group, but we have a pretty big party that jumps on. Right now we've got 6 or 7 people that all play. I can't believe I missed. Damn it! I spooked him. Is that a fucking house? What? What is this? Huh. Oh, nice. Yeah, I used to play a bunch of Titanfall 2, but after a few nerfs in, I kind of got really mad and switched to a different game. I think it might have actually been the first Battlefront. I don't remember for sure. Which really wasn't the best decision. The first Battlefront wasn't that great. The second one's really not amazing either, but it's a good game. This looks like a big open field.
You get.
Oh, son of a bitch ran off again. Oh, fuck it. Going to fast travel. I really didn't go as far as I thought I did. We're gonna fast travel and go do some more hunting here in a second. I'm just getting a zone so I can show off some of the stuff that happens when you fast travel, some of the interactions.
Good day.
What have you done? Did you kill him?
Me? What do you mean, me? It was you. You killed him.
I didn't kill anyone. The corpse was already lying there when I got here.
Everyone knows you're a troublemaker.
Well, I've got myself in a few scrapes, but that doesn't make me a killer.
People who get in scrapes are the same ones who think nothing of stealing, and the ones who steal can kill. What are you doing here? Nearby a corpse? Nearby a murder?
I'm looking for humans and killing any I find.
You? Not likely. It was you. Who else would it be? And the guards will see for themselves anyway.
So yeah, I didn't expect to murder that guy, but that dude was dead when I got there. And he, like, definitely wanted to shift the blame onto me. There's nothing I could do. I'm gonna throw him up in this bush over here. That's worth a lot. That's worth even more. Oh man, I'm stealing those boots. I'll just take everything. The jerk was gonna frame me for murder. I didn't have any choice but to kill him. Might as well get paid. So those interactions on the road are all random. They can or cannot, you know, they pop up now and then. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Every once in a while, it's a dude that wants to kill you. Sometimes it's people that need your help.
Who's there? What's that? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Follow. You call that combat? Jesus Christ! Well landed! Bunda! Bugger! Quitting! Here!
I'm gonna die. Guy's way too buff for me. Ah. That was sad. crappy part is I don't remember how far back I saved. I'm a sad panda. Okay, back at the bathhouse. This is weird. Boy, this fast travel sure takes a while when you don't run into people.